Hello and welcome to another episode of the Be You Babe podcast. Today I am solo. I haven't had a solo episode in, I don't know, a couple months. It kind of took on a life of its own. And yeah, but now I have so much I want to talk about, so much I'm excited to share. And today I got brought up actually in my Facebook community. I put out a post asking for ideas on like, what do you want me to talk about in a solo episode? And strategy and authority came up. And not only in it's when strategy and authority don't work, right? When they don't resonate. And I think this is such an important topic to talk about because it's something that I myself did. It's something I struggled with and went back and forth in and truly didn't really understand. And so I can totally relate to feeling like strategy and authority is I don't get it. And I'd rather focus on something deeper like my Mercury gate or my Sun gate or a center or something like that, right? We go to the deeper other things instead of really the two most important things in human design. I mean, Ra even said, like, if you just focus on strategy and authority, the rest of it will take care of itself. And I do find that when I interview someone, when I'm talking with someone, and they are truly living life, from their own set of standards, from their own, like, this is who I am box, then they embody all the details of their chart without even trying. Like, the energy of their sun gate is already there. The energy of their Mercury gate is there. There's maybe, like, little tweaks and something that they're like, "Oh, I can do more of that," right? But by and large, they're already doing their chart. So instead of taking this human design chart and trying to break it down into so many little pieces to somehow try and put this puzzle together, like that's really hard to do. And to be honest, I think that's what I did in the beginning is I took all these different pieces and I was able to put them together, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't something that was um, natural for most people. It came naturally to me, but not natural to like 99% of the population. So it ends up being more confusing. It ends up being more, you just get stuck in this spinning wheel of trying to, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Like journal your way to it, or like you're trying to existentially come up with the answers, right? Instead of just trusting your body. And that's what strategy and authority comes back to is trusting your body. We have overcomplicated human design in so many ways. And none of the authorities talk about using your mind to make decisions. They all, even the ones that are self-projected that need to speak it out, right? That come from the Ajna, like they're still waiting for something to click in their body. They're waiting to talk it out and feel it click in their body. It's something that is always, it's your authority is coming from your body. We need to feel it and let it guide us instead of trying to rationalize and come up with something from our head. And I am so guilty. I think this is a huge one for MGs is we want things to go so fast until like we end up initiating, pushing and trying to create from our mind when we are so much more powerful when we hold that from our mind and tap back into that sacral power and create from that space. So the first thing if your strategy and authority isn't working, I want you to first ask yourself, what is your relationship to your authority? What is your, how do you relate to this idea of your authority? And if you're sacral, like, are you tapped into that? Yes or no? Do you really embody it? Are you coming from that place all the time? Or are you trying to come from your mind? And I think when you start to bring awareness to these things, like you realize where your energy is coming from. Is it coming from your sacral? Is it coming from your head? So much of my energy came from my head, occasionally emotions, right? You start to realize where this energy is coming from. If you're splenic, do you trust that whisper? Is that whisper something that feels elusive and you're disconnected from? So you're trying to overcompensate because you don't hear it, right? So how can you tap back into it? How can you start to trust it in little ways? And emotional, right? What is your relationship to your emotions? Are you stuffing them down and not allowing them? Are you truly looking at things from all the perspectives before making a decision? Or are you just leaping in because someone said it was a good idea? I don't know how much you guys can hear, but the kids are like, they're in the house. My daughter's playing piano. They're crying, screaming. Yeah. Sorry if you can hear any of that. Children playing. Hopefully they're not dying. Um, and if you're, self-projected and speaking out and talking about, and do you have that safe space to express what you want to express? And in that, hearing your own self, right? In that, being able to go, oh, as soon as you say something, it'll be like, oh, like there it is, right? Or even having somebody that can ask you the right questions, somebody that can really hold space for you as you go into this to figure out what is correct for you. But it always comes back to the body. It's always in your body. It's going to click. It's going to feel light. It's going to feel expansive for every single type. It's like that's our life should be easy. Our life should feel light and good and exciting. And no matter what your type is, we're not here to suffer, right? There's a difference between pain and suffering. Yes, we experience pain, but we don't have to suffer. How can we tap back into the wisdom of our body so that our strategy and authority can shine, right? And we're not overthinking and coming from our head. Like our culture so looks with it wants us to create decisions from our mind, right? Where the pros and cons kind of list, and this makes sense and this is how you get to, right? It's of the mind. It's of the mind. It's not in your body. And human design is calling us back to our body and the wisdom that our body has, right? I also kind of want to talk about the language that Ra used, and I think we need to look at it a little differently in order to truly understand what he was saying. Um, and this was super helpful for me in response, right? So I'm an Manny Gen, supposed to respond. And in a lot of ways, like that feels icky to me. Like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for a response for anything, right? I want to just create what I want to create and right. But ultimately, when I come from that energy of I just want to create, it's it when I really sat with the intention of it, it came from my mind. It was my mind wants to create this. Like say I saw someone doing something really cool, going on a trip, and like my mind was like, I want to create that, right? Instead of tapping back into the energy of my sacral from that place and going, what do I truly desire to create? And it was totally different, right? And if we're coming from that place of the mind, we're going to logically try and push things out, and we're gonna that sacral power is going to be diminished. It's not going to have the same impact, the same magnetism as when we're really tapped into what we truly desire and not from our mind, right? So, ah, if we're trying to create from our mind, it's when our ego takes over as well, right? Like it's the ego wants us to stay safe, so it's only going to create so much, right? It's going to my God, the piano is killing me. It's distracting. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like they're like pounding on it. Oh my God. Um, okay. This is the MG life, right? Like it's so getting distracted even when I'm by myself. Our ego wants to keep us safe, right? So if we're if we do tap into that power and we're like, ooh, this is really what I wanted. This is truly what I desire to create. Our ego still wants to keep us safe and we'll jump in and be like, oh, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. All the buts, the what ifs, all the things, right, that are coming likely from our open centers. Mine is the open hand of like, oh my God, what would happen? Da, 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 da. but it also can come from your divine centers too. Like, there's fear. Like, I'll feel fear from my divine spleen. I'll feel um that, like, what if energy of what if the future isn't what I think, or what if the past repeats itself, those kinds of fears, right? But ultimately, it's when your sacral is lit and on fire that that's the energy you want to be in. And all the what ifs, that's just a story that you're telling yourself. That's just something that you get to go, oh, well, there's something I can decondition. There's something that I can work through right now. And you don't even need to wait for the world to respond to you. You get to tap into that all on your own, right? And um, oh, what else did I want to say about that? Oh, and we're responding all the time, like, with everything. You're responding, like, I'm responding to the noise that's going on in the background right now, whether you can hear it or not. Like, I can feel that, and it feels distracting to me. And I'm responding to that, right? I'm responding to the sun outside, or I'm responding to my kid throwing a fit. Like, we're responding to everything in the moment all the time. And the sacral has to be in the moment. Same with the spleen. Everything is in the moment. If we are in our heads in the past or the future, we're not in our sacral. Right there. If you are thinking about the past, worrying about the past, worrying about the future, thinking about the future, you're not in your sacral. You are somewhere else, probably your mind. Tap back into your sacral. Get back in the moment of, like, oh, what would feel really, really light, easy, and fun right now, right? Okay. So projectors, waiting for the invitation. How much do you hate that? You're not waiting for someone to, like, come knock on your door, open it, and, like, hand you a silver platter, right? That's not the point. The point is your energy is very penetrating and people need to be ready for it. That's it. They just need to be ready for your wisdom, for your genius. And so if you're going out there, and it's more of like if you're talking to your friend and you just tell them what you see and what you think they need to do, but you didn't ask if they wanted your opinion first, that's going to feel like they're feeling judged and all the things, right? They're not going to hear what you actually have to say. So when you're out there creating content, use social media. It's your platform. Share what you want to share, right? But you're doing it from a place of knowing that your wisdom will impact people. I really want you to think about your message and what are your beliefs around sharing your message? What are your beliefs? Do you believe that your wisdom is potent? Do you believe that people will get what they need to get from your content? Do you believe that people are going to see it and love it, right? What are those beliefs behind sharing your voice? This is so, so key, and what I see a lot of projectors struggling with when it comes to waiting for the invitation and they're trusting their authority is that there's a belief behind there that their voice, their thoughts, all of it doesn't matter, right? And you got to clear that up and clear it up as in whatever way is going to work for you, because that is going to hold you back and that is going to 100% hold the invitations away from you because you're not seeing the wisdom and amazingness that you are, right? So when you see your own wisdom as like, oh, I know people are going to get exactly what they need from this. I am so lit about sharing this. I know that my wisdom is potent, right? Everything I put out there is exactly what it needs to be. And people, the exact people see it that need to see it, right? When you come from that place, the invitations come to you because the universe is like, oh, she knows. She knows that she's really good at this. She knows that she has something to share and it's really, really good, right? That's when the invitations come. It's not it's not sitting around waiting and hoping and praying. That's not that is going to hold your invitations away. It's knowing that you are 100%. the person that your ideal client needs. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And manifestors initiating, right? So many manifestors initiate without informing. They forget the informing part, right? You forget that you have to tell people what you're doing in your audience, like say pre-sale something or your team or your loved ones, right? Not just going out and, you know, bulldozing your way through life. That's going to make you angry and everyone else angry. It's being like, this is really what I want to create. I'm really loving this. This is what I'm being pulled and called to share and to create. And not putting yourself in any kind of box. There is no box, guys, for anyone, especially manifest. There is no box. It does not exist. What do you want to create? And how do you want to create it? It is up to you. You get to decide. Your inspiration will lead you to exactly what you want, right? It's that inspiration. Ooh, this is good. This is going to be awesome, right? And I can't wait to share it. So that's what I wanted to share around strategy and authority. And I mean, I just want to share my own backstory on this is that I 100% deep dove into human design, the aspects of it, the like really nitty gritty stuff without truly understanding strategy and authority. And this last year was huge learning curve for me and how much I created from my mind. When I was in my sacral, when I was not, when I was overthinking things. And now I'm feeling like, "Oh, I get it." Like, it's truly going back to that center and creating from that and allowing that to lead, and it gets to be light and easy. What are my beliefs behind creating content? What are my beliefs around what I'm doing and my voice, right? And really making sure that that's clean and aligned so that when I'm in my sacral, it's powerful. So, I hope this was helpful. Um, and this is definitely something I go into when I work one-on-one with clients. I'm really excited. I'm pivoting again a little bit, just a little bit. And working through the copy by design process one-on-one with people. And you'll see some new things around that. But I think it's the thing that I wanted to do, but my brain talked me out of it for a really long time. And I'm ready. I'm so ready to be like, "No, this is really what I wanna do. This is what I'm really good at. This is what I freaking love to do, and I know that this is the thing that's needed in the industry." Um, it's a way to share your voice, to tap into who you are from a place that is you, right? We're using human design, but we're tapping into you and your gifts. And I'm so excited to share more about it. So be on the lookout for that. I hope this episode was helpful to you and understanding your own strategy and authority. Definitely come into the community and share your questions and your insights and all the things on Facebook or Instagram, either one. Um, Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.